You can't have ass longevity. Plain and simple. What's going on, y'all? I'm BB. This is BB Reason. I'm back with another Divine Channel Energy musical message, and we're gonna jump right into that, right? I wrote it all down because it felt like a lot coming at one time. But the song is Soul Man. I'm a soul man. So when I was looking into the song and listening to the lyrics, I come to the conclusion what was possibly you need to ask yourself, or what we need to ask ourselves at time, especially in the spaces where we're trying to create long-term stability for ourselves. Are you willing to fight? No, what is worth fighting for? And are you willing to fight for it? Then I wrote down longevity. I wrote down the affiliated signs and zodiacs. Half stepping, possibly meet them halfway. That's what all came to me. So in the process of me thinking about that, I feel like for the first part of the message, I'm talking to somebody who is trying to create structure in some sort of entrepreneurship adventure. This could be, this is the message I kind of took for myself also. But this could be in the spaces to where you want to sustain yourself for a certain duration of time. I do feel like it's going to require much more commitment, much more that you've been giving it. Even when I told myself this, like, damn, you've been slipping. So I took this one kind of personal, and I guess I'm just going to share it with you in a sense. But I do feel like there will always be more, like a consistent effort will always be required to sustain longevity. So if you're thinking that this is something that you could put forth like exert a big amount of energy and then let it ride, it won't happen like that. I feel like if you do it that way, it'll also like fizzle out at the same speed. So it's best that you develop a steady and continuous pace in order to sustain this. See? New beginnings coming up here. I do think this is the path for you. I think you come to some understanding as to how it won't be easy, but it will be a little bit tedious at times. But this undoubtedly is the way that you are about to go for yourself. For those of you where this is a relationship, I'm gonna pull a different card because this same card can also signal or indicate that there is a possible reigniting of this relationship, if you will. So let's see. Especially with it being up and upright, I feel like there are two parties who are willing to have a sit down, if you will, and discuss the terms of this relationship going forward, or this dynamic. For some of you, this could be, come on now, balance coming up here. Like I said, somebody is willing to meet halfway. So if there's an inclination of you approaching someone, possibly scheduling some sort of a sit down in regards to discuss terms of something, you need to do that. I think it's the best for everybody involved. Then when you take this into consideration, I told you this was like a 111 number, or like a 1111, if you will. So I don't see it being wrong if you choose to go through with the meeting at least. It does feel like some sort of understanding will be met. But all in all, it does feel like you have some work cut out for you in regards to understanding